So a few months ago, I did a review on the XS Soprano, the all Koa version. Basically, they're top of the line in that version of that body size. The XS Soprano is basically a soprano scale, but a sopranino size body. So as I've gone along, I sold that. I liked it. But I was using my other Sopranino by my couch, so I thought, hey, I could use that money to purchase another uke to review. So I've always wondered, they came out with the solid wood series, which has taken many of the Romero Creations ukes and one of the guitars and brought it into an affordable range, $200, $300, $400. So I ended up getting this, which is the solid spruce top, laminate mahogany back and sides. And I was interested because the Koa had just great note separation, sustain, really nicely built, braced instrument. So I thought, how well would they do with this much cheaper version? So let's take a look at this. This has a beautiful top on it. I mean, just really tight grain. You see that? Just beautiful. Abalone rosette. It has ebony, a bridge, and fingerboard. I believe that's bone, nut and saddle. Might be new bone. Really nice. Has the emblem there, and then the seal tuners, which work really well, and of course the side dots. Really nice back on this. But my interest was, okay, we're going from that Koa was 5 something. This is new. I bought this used. But new, this is like $220, $229, so half. I thought, well, how good could it be? And I'm telling you, it's just beautiful. The construction is beautiful. The woods are the woods are beautiful. It's well put together. Romero Creations has done a great job with their factory and the quality control. And I really, really, really like this instrument. And now this is the one I keep next to my couch. I wanted something with a little fuller sound. So what I did was I took the strings off. It was strung low G, and I put reentrant high G. These are medium worth browns. And really the reason I did that was to tone it down a little, because with a smaller body, solid spruce and a laminate, it was kind of in your face. Now it sounds really good. I want you to listen to, this is something I'm going to try to do with most of my instruments when I review them, because we have talked extensively about the 9th fret on the C string and how some of them just are muted. And at first you might think, well, the longer the string, and on a concert it'll be fine, but on this one it's probably going to be dead. String length, body size has nothing whatsoever to do with it. It more has to do with the instrument, the construction, the bracing, and all of that. Listen to this. Listen. Fantastic sustain. I mean, when I picked it up and I put these strings on, I tuned it up. I was like, "Holy smokes, that's amazing." I've had instruments that cost way more than twice this that can't manage that for whatever reason. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with the strings, because I just did a review on the Enya Concert. Those were M600s, and that has the same type of sustain. These are the medium Worth Browns, much smaller scale. Same. It's the instrument itself. It's not the string. It's not the scale. It's the instrument. So my suggestion is, and see, my problem is, I just bought like 4 instruments and they were all online. Around here I have Kala and Cordoba, and not that that's bad, but I like buying an instrument that's set up, etc. And you need to make sure you've got some sustain there. Usually if I buy an instrument in person, I'm doing the entire neck, checking every note, checking intonation, etc., etc. By the way, the intonation on this, and if you do a little bit of study on intonation and what people say about it, and you'll see posts on Uke Underground about it, the shorter the scale, the more difficult it is to get good intonation. Well, Pepe has got this perfect. It also does not, it's not, okay, well, if you buy, a cheaper Chinese instrument, then you're not going to get good intonation. I disagree with that. I was just at a local store and I was looking at some Lanikais. I picked up a Lanikai concert cutaway with a pickup, all laminate, zircati wood, so laminated. And I went through the intonation on that and another cutaway they had there, and it was perfect. So it's the building of the instrument that is most important. It's not necessarily the name, because Lanikai may or may not have a great name in your mind. But I will tell you, I went through that instrument, I was like, holy smoke, this is right on. This one is right on. So, anyway, do I recommend this? Yes. Do I recommend it over, say, the solid mahogany? They have a spruce top, solid spruce top. They have this with a solid mahogany back and sides. They have solid spruce with solid rosewood, solid koa, which I've already reviewed. I'll put the link down here. All of them. You're going to get a different tone. This is a much different tone. It's not as subdued or smooth as the koa. The reason for that is it's a laminate back and sides and it's spruce mahogany. That's always going to give you a bright tone. It just, one of my favorite combinations actually. But this is very, very bright, which is fine. I bought this to review, and I bought it just to keep next to my couch because I wanted a bigger body with the full uke soprano scale length, a little bit room in the frets, a little bit wider fingerboard. It just gives me a little more versatility. So anyway, bottom line, yes, recommended, tremendous sustain. These new are $229, I think, and it comes with a case. It's either going to be a gig bag or a Uke Crazy case or something like that. So anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Bye.